So greetings from Pennsylvania once again. It is a beautiful Monday morning, June 3rd. It's time to hike another section of the Mason-Dixon trail, but I'm going to show you a little buddy down here first, carrying a hefty load. Yeah, check out this guy. There's an ant carrying, I'm not sure what that is. Is it a wing to a moth or something? But look at him go. There you go, buddy. Yeah, so someone else is busy this morning about their activities. But yeah, we're going to do it. We're back on the Mason-Dixon trail this morning. This will be a third hike. The first two hikes were a road walk, which was still okay. But this time, if you watched the last video, we are going to be doing a non-road hike today on the Mason-Dixon trail. We're here in State Game Lands number 242. Let me show you the map. But here is the parking lot. This is the road we hiked up last time. I took a nice long break right there. This is this Old Mountain Road, I think. One parking area here, but here's our map. Of course, we started over here. The first adventure took us from here all the way to Route 15. Then the second adventure took us from Route 15 all the way over here to State Game Lands number 242. So today we're gonna hike this section, kind of like an arc. Of course, on the way back, we'll take some roads to get back to where we parked. You just look at the mileage numbers, 11.2 to 15.5, so a little bit over 4 miles on trail. Of course, we have to hike back, like I said. But anyway, all right, so let's get packed up and get going. It's about 9:15. It's pretty nice this morning yet. It'll heat up to the mid-80s by this afternoon, though. So but anyway, let's get out there to see what all kind of wildlife and who knows what else we'll find today. Never been in this State Game Lands or anything, so kind of all being new. So let's get this adventure going. All right, so off we go. We need to hike down this road just a little bit to the stop sign. We'll see Naomi a little bit later today then. I think this down here is Robson Road. All right, so then we'll head left. Of course, the horseshoe trail, this is the road walk we did last time we came up this way. There's a blue blaze right on that telephone pole. And just up around the bend here is where the trail goes off into the woods. You can see the double blazes on the pole up there. Birds are singing nice this morning though too. All right, into the woods. Oh yeah, I thought I smelled something already. We've got the honeysuckle flowers blooming there. Honeysuckle bush. Keep my eyes open too, looking at the leaves. We talked about that in an earlier video. Looking for evidence of, it's that time of year, so looking for the bugs and caterpillars. See if they're eating the leaves. Because remember, if you see holes in the leaf, you turn it over to see who's there, but not too much yet. Got some wine berries up here. I don't know if they've even flowered yet, but looking forward to eating those when they're ready. I know we would find those on the horseshoe trail and eat them. So. Yeah, and one of my favorite medicinal flowers is already blooming. I didn't think they bloomed. This is the earliest I've ever seen them blooming. This is yarrow. I've talked about yarrow a number of times in the past. A lot of it right here. It has astringent qualities. Helps to stop the bleeding. If you have a wound, you just tear off some of these leaves. Scrunch them up into a ball, maybe put a little spit on them, make a nice little salve and slap it on the wound and it stops bleeding just like that. Stings a little bit, but works. Huh. Yeah, lots of young tulip poplar trees growing here. That's what these are. They have these very distinctive shaped leaves. Tulip poplar, or yellow poplar, or sometimes just called poplar. The trail is blazed well enough through here. I mean, there's an option going up that way, this way, and even going up through there. But if you look up ahead, there's a blue blaze up ahead, and there's trees there. You just gotta keep your eyes open. Look for them. See it right in there. Got some milkweed growing already, because you saw some in a previous episode. Soon we'll be looking for the monarch caterpillars. Got a similar plant. This is not milkweed, but it's in the same family. I think it's called I think one name for it is dogbane, because it's poisonous or toxic. I think it's a little bit too early for monarch caterpillars in this area. But won't stop us from looking though. This whole area is full of milkweed and stuff. We didn't see a whole lot last year as far as the caterpillars. Alright, I've seen a lot of little moths flying around. I'm trying to zoom in on one. If I can find it with the camera, they blend in remarkably. Even now I'm like, where is it? Is that it right there in the middle? Yeah, right there it is, right in the middle of the screen. There's a moth. I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm just looking at my small camera screen. When I'm home on a laptop, I might be able to tell what it is. Right here I can't. That's not a leaf blowing in the wind, that's a little moth. But I guess I found another one. It might be what they call wood nymph. Wood nymph? I'm not sure. I'll double check. Recognize those little eye spots. They blend in beautifully though. But they are everywhere in this mowed grassy area. Out in there too. You're just trying to think of the name of that butterfly. I don't think they're moths, they're butterflies. I don't think they are a wood nymph. Maybe some kind of a, what's called a dusky, I think. Anyway, I think I used to know, but alright, potentially confusing spot. You could go up this way or down this way, but if you look, oh, looks like there's another, oh, there's some houses down there. So I guess we definitely don't go that way, but there's a double blaze here. Although it's not staggered so well, but if you look down this way, there is a blue blaze on a tree down here, so. Back into the woods. A lot more of these wine berries. About July sometime, these will be full of bright red yummy berries to eat. Oh, all full of wine berries up here. They're a nice little treat to eat as you're hiking. I knew I was hearing buzzing. Where you go, buddy? I want to step on him. There he is again. Check out that fly right there. It's got that yellow spot on it. You know, I know the name of this fly, but I can't remember it offhand. Yellow snape fly or something like that? Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera still, but yeah. Alright. Let him go. Yeah, that wasp, that hornet, is most likely looking for bugs and stuff to take back to her nest. Some wasps and hornets are, you know, colonial. They live in colonies, and some are solitary. That might have been like solitary species. Sometimes they'll take those caterpillars and stuff they find back to their nest, usually in the ground, and they lay eggs on the caterpillar. That's when the young hatch, that's what they eat. Kind of a brutal way to go. You know, they paralyze the caterpillar. They don't want the caterpillar to, they want to keep it alive. It'll rot before the egg hatches, but it's just paralyzed, laying there, and then the egg hatches and starts eating you while you're still alive, but you can't do anything about it because you're paralyzed. Anyway, there's a lot to be thankful for in life. You know, that's one of those things that doesn't happen to us, really. You imagine walking through the woods and a big hornet stings you, paralyzes you, puts you in a nest on the ground, and you know, eventually the eggs hatch and they start eating you. Sorry, but that's a horrible. It's one thing to be thankful for. As I look around for giant hornets. Oh, you didn't get it in time. I think there was a deer. I scared off. Just walk down here a little bit. Anyway, it's gone. I feel like she was bedded down right here somewhere. Or she or he. Alright. That's the way it is. Yes, the May apples are done blooming. But the little apples have already formed. They're not actually apples, they're just called that. Starting to turn a yellow color. Supposedly they're edible. I mean, the plant itself is toxic. Any green part of it is. They say that when the apple part turns yellow, that they're edible. But anyway, I tried a couple times and it was always not the best experience. So. Looks like we have our first road crossing. Although it's a double blaze, so I guess we follow the road for a little bit. I don't see anything going off. I think this is... I can check the map later. Is this the York Road or the old York Road? Don't think it gets too much traffic. Yeah, I see the double blazes up here. Oh, this is that, this is burdock. This is that stuff that gets in the fall, has those big, sticky brown balls. I don't know what to call them. Prickly. Not really prickly, but they're those burrs that stick to your clothing horribly. Supposedly this is edible too, the roots. And we might try that sometime. Not today though. If I cook them. Here's more of it. And we'll head in here. Yeah, there's a bunch of these fake strawberries, I guess you can call them. We always grew up calling them strawberries, but they're not. I think the Indian strawberries are, there's another name for them, but they're not real strawberries, but you can eat them. They don't have much taste, but they are edible. Yeah, I mean, they get not terribly big, but yeah, there's really not much to them flavor-wise, but a little snack nonetheless. Yeah. They kind of taste like water. Anyway. Alright. So I think there's a shooting range nearby. So you might hear some of that in this video. It's not Yeah, it's not hunting season, but so if that's what you hear, that's what's going on. Kind of walking through a spruce forest here. I'll show these to you. Got these pink flowers. There's some more of that Dame's rocket. It's nearing the end of its life though. These are pinks, they're called. They're pink flowers. Whoops, stepping on stuff. I think they're called Deptford pinks. They're not native. They're from England. They're named after a town from over there. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. There we go. After a little bit of difficulty, finally zoomed in on them. Had to use my hand. There you go. Okay, we have some really nice bright butterflies out here. I'll try and zoom. They're fritillaries. Oh, I'm probably saying that wrong. Oh, there's one landed up there. Let's go and zoom in on it for you. Gotta find. Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at that. They stand out. Different kinds of them. Let's see if we can get closer. Well, they are not letting me get any closer. I think it's the females. They seem to be not really feeding on any flowers. They're just landing on some of the plants. I think they're laying eggs. Alright. I think we might be coming up on another road crossing. I hear traffic up ahead. Getting closer to that gun range too. Might check on map to see what road this is. I think I said that's the last road crossing too, but I didn't. Yeah, what we're crossing up here will be York Road, or the old York Road. What we crossed earlier was Mountain Road, so I got that wrong. I figured I did, but just check the map, so. Yeah, up here is our road crossing. Much busier, bigger road. I see got the blue blaze here. I see one across the way there. And another parking lot up here. Let's just walk over here. There's a bunch of beautiful flowers in there. Alright, I'll assume we continue on this way. Right back there was the road. So, don't see any blue blaze in here yet, but it's the only trail heading out of the parking lot, so we'll head this way. You should recognize this plant by now. Sorry about the shooting. There's that green stem with the purple stripes and spots. This is that water hemlock or poison hemlock. All growing here is that poison toxic stuff. All around in here. Alright, let's get away. I think the further we go this way, the further we get away from that shooting range. We got Mr. Squirrel checking us out. Where are you? Was that you up there? There you are. Oh, I'm gonna focus. There we go. Oh, then he leaves. I just spotted someone up here in front of us. It's a box turtle. We'll zoom in on him. We'll get up close to him a little bit late in a moment here, but there I think he sees us. Hey there, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna come check you out in a little bit. Yes, this guy's not shy at all. I just filmed him on my phone for a YouTube short. He's just chilling out. Oh, now this camera's a little bit bigger, so he's a little bit more like, what's going on? Huh. Yeah, a lot of times as soon as you get up close to them, they go into their shell. Box turtles are the ones that are best known for being able to hide in their shell. Cool. Getting a close-up of you. Zoom way in on your beautiful face. Look at that. He's beautiful in his own way. Or she. Alright. What do you think of all that shooting, huh? we'll let him go. Let you on your way. Cool. Turtles, squirrels, all kinds of bugs. So far, this trail has been maintained fairly well through here. You can see it's been kept trimmed, and it looks like someone mowed through here too, so that's good. Looks like we have another road crossing up here though. Well, time for a little bit of a break. Right over here is the road. I'll check out what road that is in a bit. But actually, I can just check right now. I think they're calling it, yeah, we crossed York Road earlier. I think this is Old York Road, it looks like it says on the map. Well, the other one says Old York too, so anyway. Oh, I guess, yeah, anyway, it is Old York Road. See, it kind of curves up. Those bugs are getting bad today. Alright. So we'll get going here in a little bit. This is, I just checked the map again. This is South York Road, not Old York. The other one was Old York Road. I don't have my reading glasses long, so sometimes the names on that map are a little hard to read sometimes, but anyway, South York Road. And just down the road a little bit, we head back into the woods. Got our double blazes. There's another parking area right down there too. Alright, here we go. See what other wildlife we can find out here today. Yeah, we're just kind of following the edge of this field now, kind of in an open area. A lot of variation today on the trail, in the woods, out in areas like this. This whole field is full of that dog bane and some milkweed too. Like, so they're related to each other. Some interesting other flowers out there too. Some yellow and bluish colored ones. Some white ones there. I think that's moth mullein, those white ones, but yeah, I mean, if this would be a monarch heaven with all the, like, so the milkweed and that relative of theirs, the dog bane, I guess, I think that's what it's called. Keep that in mind. So I think, like I said, there's a parking lot just up that way, so might be a place to come later in the summer to see what's going on here. Yeah, because the milk, walk up in here, the milkweed is already blooming. Probably tick heaven too, but anyway, yeah. You see the milkweed is blooming already. Oh, there's something. Isn't a milkweed beetle on there already? Let me zoom in for you. Right there. There you go. Trying to hide from us. Can I zoom in anymore? Oh, it blurs out. He's crawling around on there. Alright. Yeah, there's all kinds of life out here on the trail if you're just willing to take the time to slow down and look for it sometimes. Some out there working. Yeah, just another whole batch of that yarrow. Looks beautiful. Alright, so lesson time. I just had to correct myself. I just came back from this way. I went quite a ways down that way. Yeah, there are some blue blazes on that post right there. And the trail actually goes this way. There's a blue blaze on that birdhouse down there. There's a double blaze on here. But yeah, I don't know. I went the wrong way. So, and the reason I knew is I went down that way for quite a while, but I didn't see any blue blazes for quite a while. So I was like, that's the reason for those blazes. If you're on a blaze trail and you don't see a blaze for quite a while, you may not be on the trail anymore. That's a good indication. So I was like, you know, I haven't seen a blue blaze for a while. So I backtracked, found I made my mistake, and now we're back on where we're supposed to be. So something to remember when you're on a trail that's blazed, like with those colors. That's what they're there for, to let you know, not just to tell you which way to go, but to let you know that you are on the correct trail. And this post here is a double blaze, so the one on top is veered a little bit to the left, so I'm assuming that when we get to this area, we go to the left. There's nothing marked up here. But, not a complaint, just an observation. It would be a good, right here would be a good spot to have a wooden post or something saying which way to go for the Mason-Dixon trail, but I don't really see anything down that way, so let's go this way, see what happens. Alright, I was just talking about monarch butterflies earlier in this video, but I think, let me find it for you. I think there's one out there. There it is. I don't want to focus quite right, hold on. Yeah. I know there's a look-alike butterfly called the Viceroy, but I think since it's on a plant in the milkweed family there, I think that's that dog vein once again. I think there's different names for it, but cool. So I guess they are here already. I thought it might take a little bit longer. They overwinter down in Mexico, so then they make their way back up. So they're not the first butterfly you see in the summertime. They have to make their way back up. All right, let's get a little worried, but I see a blue blaze on that post right there, almost hidden in the grass. So we are going the right way. It's just in these open field areas, there's no trees to put the blazes on, so. But they could put other wooden posts along the way to make it a little more better, I think, with those blaze marks on. As you can see, because there's trails going off everywhere, but I don't think we have too much further to go. We'll get to the end of this section here. Yeah, I see a blue blaze way up there too. Okay, so I think we messed up again. I don't see a blue blaze on this post up here. I had a feeling back there at the trail, that the trail turned up to that tree line, but there was no indication that no marking that it did. So, yeah, because they use these bird box posts as blazes. I don't see anything on there. Or is there? Actually, there are blaze marks on this side, but not on the, okay, but not on the other side. Okay. I see a little bit of blue. Huh, okay, so I guess there's one in between there, a blue. All right, so I guess we are going the right way. That's confusing now. All right. So I guess we're good then. Yeah, could be just better marked through these open areas. Up until now, it's been great, easy to follow. Yeah, but that's what we want to see on that tree, a clear blue blaze mark. see one on the tree up here. Okay. I think we're nearing the end. Of course, I have to walk back, but. And we got another critter. We just kind of scared each other. Oh, there he goes. We both kind of came around the corner here and just stopped still looking at each other. All right, we got a little view of them though. All right, groundhog. Kind of marshy area. Can you hear the frogs? There's one. Some red-winged blackbirds. Full of cattails. Alright, so this is it then. This is where we'll park in the next section. Put the blue blaze on the post there. Yeah, next video, the Mason-Dixon trail, we have a bit of a road walk until we get to Gifford-Pinchot State Park. Alright, but I'm going to take a moment or two to check my map. I do gotta walk back. I'm not walking back on the trail. It'll be shorter to do a road walk back, so just have to decide which way I'm going to do it. Yeah, but this is where we'll start off in that next video. Yeah, and we'll head down that way. I see a blue blaze on the one pole way down there, so. Yep, Gifford-Pinchot State Park is down that way. But I said, well, we're gonna head this way after a short break. So 2.5 hours to do that section. I think I said, well, it was just a little bit over 4 miles or something like that, which times out just about right. We'll see how long it takes me to get back to the vehicle though. Less time it should. Well, I do have to walk along this one busy road a little bit, the York Road. Not too busy at the moment, but definitely a busier road. But up ahead is somewhere up ahead we'll be turning left. It starts with a P, I forget what it's called, but that's where we're headed. Poplar Road, where we're going to take a left. Should be a lot less busy down this way. Then we're going to look for a Robson Road, or Robison. We were on that just a little bit at the beginning to get to the trail. And here's Robson Road. Not too bad of a walk along Poplar. Yeah, right there's our trail. That's where we took off this morning, earlier. Headed up that way. So just around the bend up here is where I parked. Almost there. And there she is. So just under an hour to get back, which is not too bad. It's a little bit shorter than the 2.5 hours it took to do the trail. All right, but that'll be it, folks. It's heating. Can't talk. It's heating up out here today. Like I said, it's gonna get up to mid-80s today, so we're done. It's almost 12:45, so we're done before the real heat comes. All right, but that'll be it for this section. Like I said, the next section will be hiking into Gifford-Pinchot State Park. A little bit of a road walk, and then we're in the park too. So, all right, that'll be it for this one, folks. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully we see you on the next one.